So is this galaxy trail telling us that we need to upload more? We need full Bowser Galaxy motion.
Probably.
Anyway.
You say that as a joke, but we're actually getting really close to needing to take a break in IRL. Was that intentional? Or...
Everything's intentional here at Bowser
God
Galaxy.
damn it!
Anyway, we're going to start a playthrough with Carol the Wildcat! Yeah!
I'm actually mostly interested in this story because she was gone from most of the main plot, it felt like. So these cutscenes actually feel like they'll be different.
She definitely diverges the most from Lilac compared to the others. I need free revivals of this video game. I don't need a... Oh, that's the wrong option. I don't need a tutorial! I think the very end of this cutscene is different.
God damn it, it's the same as friggin' Planet. And there's not even funny dialogue we can use this time to make this more interesting. Damn it! There isn't, right? They didn't keep it?
No.
Damn it.
Unfortunately.
They should've. That's not what the Sonic Werehog sounds like. 3 years later, in a valley to the northeast.
It's another day in paradise. Oh well, money, you're going down, Scrappy.
Wasn't Lilac up there in her store?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, Carol differences?
Carol is actually quite a bit different in this game than she is in the first game. I mean, she still has wall jumps, she still has normal slashes, and she still has pounce and wild claw and rolling. But she has some new moves, like you can use... For one thing, she actually has a higher jump height than other characters, which is interesting. But
well, she is the green one.
She also gets a little bit of height from this upward kicking move, although it decreases every time you do it until you land. So it kind of functions as like a mini double jump.
Huh.
And then this kick gives you forward momentum, so it's actually like her main way of getting speed now when she's on foot. And then she has a brand new... She doesn't have Wild Kick anymore. It's gone. She doesn't have it anymore, which is a little sad, but it was kind of overpowered, so it's probably fine. Instead, she has the Jump Disc, which she can throw in any direction. She can throw it in any direction, and it actually has a very low cooldown. But you can also press the button a second time to jump to it. Which is very cool.
So she has a Cappy throw now. Got it.
Yeah, basically. But the cooldown is longer if you jump to it. It uses up half your meter to throw it and then half your meter again to jump to it. If you look at the meter under your health.
I think this is the first time I've noticed there's a meter there.
Yeah. Lilac uses it for her Dragon Boost.
Oh.
And she used to use it for Cyclone 2 in the first game, but not anymore.
Huh. Yeah, I just now noticed there was a meter there.
Yeah, that's what it thinks is first game.
Huh.
Mila doesn't use it in the first game. In the second game, they actually made it so her Flutter Jump actually uses it, which is nice because you can actually see how long you can flutter now. Puppy Float is the official name for it.
Huh.
Okay. Still has a motorcycle, but it works a little differently. For one thing, somewhat sadly, but probably reasonably. Oh yeah, that's one thing. You can Jump Disc gets While you have the motorcycle, jump gets replaced by throwing the freaking motorcycle. And if you don't jump to it, she'll actually store the motorcycle, and then you can pull it out again later, which is amazing.
I thought you were about to get crushed there.
One of the biggest quality of life things they do with Carol.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of losing the motorcycle after 3 hits, you instead lose the motorcycle if you run out of health. So it's way easier to keep around.
Yeah, I can see why.
Oh yeah, you can also boost in midair now.
I like her just flailing her arms to attack while on the motorcycle. Can she still hang from stuff while on the motorcycle?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if it still has the funny animation. I can't remember, actually. It does.
Yay!
Oh, I just realized she's still, like, gritting her teeth even when she's moving. I never actually noticed that detail. So yeah, I think Carol is probably the most improved. I feel like Carol's the most improved character. She's so much more fun to play in this version, in my opinion.
I like how you say this version and not this game, like
this
it's
game,
as if it's a
this game compared to the first game.
Man, Freedom Planet Blue and Yellow or Blue and Red are really different.
Like, in the first game, sometimes I literally felt like I was almost getting punished for using the motorcycle, because it's so awkward to use sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it had the same problem as Shadow the Hedgehog's motorcycle, where it's like, why aren't you just on the ground?
But then she's, like, noticeably slower than everyone else when on foot. But then she's actually not really that slow in this game when she's on foot. Because you could just do the, like, forward kick thing to get speed really easily, actually. She's actually really fast in this game. In fact, I'm pretty sure, I think I might have mentioned this before, but Lilac actually has the slowest speedrun, which is really funny to me.
Yeah, I think I've watched the first episode. This is actually when the second episode of Freedom Planet 2 is released today of recording.
Yeah, Carol kind of ends up being like, she's really good. She gets like against like non-moving targets. She just gets super easy good damage because you just hold down attack and just shred things. She also is just she's just extremely mobile in general, which is really fun. But she does have a weakness of her compared to Lilac, she doesn't have just like a free, like, I can be invincible instantly for like 30 seconds. Huge exaggeration, but...
I've been put for weeks. I'm not a house cat.
Carol, there have been attacks all over. I needed you to watch the house.
So she kind of feels like a bit of a glass cannon in some ways.
Watchdog?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, please.
Which is fun.
You go out like all the time.
What, like you don't?
I don't think there's actually anything new in this scene, so... I think we could skip it.
That's where we hope, at least.
There's probably nothing important. Anyway, we got to Mila's house and then ran past it and then teleported back.
I'll be right there. Lilac! Carol! Wow, you guys look awful. Nice to see you too.
Still think there's nothing new. On your, I need you out the side of the gate. Gather supplies if you must, but make it quick. Do you have anything? A lot of books here. Math, chemistry, user manuals, even a few comics. It smells funny.
Aw, I'm actually really disappointed that there's not different dialogue depending on who's checking it.
I think there is sometimes, but not. It's like 90% of the time is the same. I think. It's just a little disappointing. But
Yeah.
I don't need your easy mode stuffs. Yeah, there's probably not really got much to interact with here that's interesting.
That we didn't already interact
You will
with.
travel to Shangtu Palace, and you will act with proper reverence. I will not tolerate any flippancy. No worries, Lady Mira.
I thought they would at least have a Carol dialogue there. I thought that would have been the case.
Here, I did think of something. Interesting thing, the element burst has a different... I don't know if this actually makes how much the difference this actually makes, but the element burst power-up thing, I forget what the actual term is, actually does a different damage type depending on which character you're playing. Which is neat. Like, Lilac does water damage, Carol does metal damage.
Cool.
Just a fun little detail. I don't know how much difference it actually makes in practice, but...
Yeah.
Shetland Park! Yeah! How many tries to get the shields? Not first try. Try it again. Second try. I've had to take like a minute to get that before.
Yep, that's what you said the first time. This beginning part's very familiar to me since I had just watched the first part.
Carol actually has a running super fast animation. Yay! I think Carol has my...
You won't hear me through this thing?
Or funny, good buddy.
That's not completely right, but cool.
Oh, wow! Am I ready? Hi,
Bye, Mila.
Mila.
I guess that wasn't me, but whatever. I think Carol probably has like my favorite animations of any of the characters in this game.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna be until we're actually selecting stories before there's actually anything new. I'm assuming the beginning parts are very similar.
I think there's another conversation in this level that's different, but I might be thinking of Mira's story actually. I don't remember for sure.
I do remember that being like a bit of like a grind against this game is that a lot of the character stories are very, very similar.
Yeah, there's not as much of a difference as there is in the first game. Like even with Carol having like a somewhat diverging plot, she still plays all of the same stages.
Where are you guys going? You said not to. Stupid. And miss out on all the fun? No way. Besides, everything we do is stupid.
Well, that's new.
Everything we do is stupid. Yeah, that one is different. Everything we do is stupid. Okay.
Huh.
I'll ring the bell. That's it.
Indeed.
I have a lot of shields. I will say one thing that it's kind of a little bit weird about playing Carol is I actually sometimes just find myself not using the motorcycle because her on-foot gameplay is just so fun.
Yeah, that's something I've noticed with vehicle characters, where the vehicle's optional, where it's like, why would I use the... Like, the game has to give you a reason to use it.
I mean, the motorcycle is faster, but it is, like, a little bit hard to use because you still have to deal with having kind of slippery momentum.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just for playing on foot is just really fun, so... Sometimes I just am like, oh, I just want to play on foot right now. Robot smashy time. You just earned reward points. Cool, I guess.
Die, bird. You know, I don't see how this boss is gonna go. Oh god, not
Oh, I
the
guess we have
face.
flying cat, whatever that means.
Don't know.
Whoops.
Why does it move like that?
No match for this Kung Fu Kitty.
Kung Fu Kitty.
Yeah.
Did you guys see my sweet moves back there? Oh, sorry.
Oops. I
Oh,
didn't mean to skip it.
but no! Oh god, not. Wait, no, it didn't even.
Split up.
It said nothing like that,
The
Carol.
way I like
You're lying to us.
Oh god, not the face!
Maybe we should make sure Joel doesn't skip too many cutscenes, otherwise we'll start having cutscenes that actually have stuff new in them skipped. Well, the first time we played this, it took like 30-40 minutes to get to the palace. Now we're here in 16. It's been a while! I tried telling people.
What's the part of you getting thrown in jail? You know, that wasn't anything new. Still the same thing. Maybe a scout will have something interesting to say.
Welcome. We appreciate your attendance on such short notice.
Why have you brought us here, oh exalted one?
I am sure you are aware of the rise
Don't
in
think
premature
there's
attacks
anything
throughout
new here, because everybody's
Our
still
intelligence
here.
suggests that this is not.
Nothing new. Boring. Hi, Scout.
What's this? Did the Magister get a new pet?
Whoa, hey, who's the new guy? Oh gosh, you're Tom.
The Magister must be desperate if he's taking in strays.
He doesn't sound as Vegeta-like in that one as he does in the Lilac cutscene.
Oh.
Huh. Gojo time?
I want to see if the Scout says anything different.
New blood, huh? Reminds me of the
doesn't seem
first
like it.
when I signed. Have to work twice as hard.
Yeah, it seems like he says the same thing.
Seems like NPCs are gonna probably say the same
This year's
thing.
my training course. We got a bunch of challenges for you to test your skills. Heck, if you think you're ready, you can even battle me or your buddies in a sparring match. What do you say? Sparring! Should we just do Lilac or should we do all of them?
Up to you. Probably just Lilac, unless you really want to show them off.
Rude.
Man, it's a really good thing that she just doesn't just Dragon Boost.
Well, it has a cooldown.
Cyclone! Cyclone!
I can give Freedom Planet this, though. All of its hero versus hero fights are better than any Sonic hero versus hero fight.
I still think they're some of the more annoying fights because it doesn't really. There feels like there's no pattern to deal for fighting them, so the fights feel kind of RNG.
I kind of like it more, honestly, because of that, where it's like, it doesn't feel like you're fighting a computer, you're fighting another player in that way.
I suppose, but I think part of it is the fact that there's an actual like main story fight involving them, and that fight just feels like you can't really get very good at that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way I end up doing that fight when I'm playing on like really hard difficulty or something is I like basically just run away and let them beat each other up.
Yep.
Which is not very
Smash
fun.
Brothers method.
Whatever nasty things are out there, I know you can get through it. And if you can't, I'll be around to help you. Yay, Lilac. Hi, Mila. You're not gonna say anything new, but you're Mila, so...
Power of science!
The power of science! Well, maybe you have a potion, that would be fun. Actually, we don't have enough to buy anything, I don't think. Sky Pirate Panic! Ah! Oh no. The robot got stalled. And now there's more robots.
You'd think they'd really have more security than that.
There's been an attack on the museum. The culprits stole Pangu. Pangu contains an extensive database of our history and culture. Much of its knowledge has yet to be deciphered. It must be recovered at all costs.
Gotta say, the portrait is not my favorite of Carol's. Like, it just does not show much of her personality in it. Like, I get it's supposed to be like a calm thing, but Carol and calm are not two of the words that I put together.
Yeah, I feel like this game really did a really good job of making Carol feel like you're playing like a martial arts master. It's very fun.
Which is probably why I'm going to very much like playing Carol when I play this game for myself eventually. After the Let's Play's done. I like the monk character.
Honestly, like I kind of go back and forth on whether Carol or Lilac is my second favorite to play as. Because I think it's because I tend to play better with Lilac. So sometimes I prefer that because she's just easier to play. But Carol's just super fun to play as. Mila's just my favorite, partly because it's Mila, and partly because Super Shield Burst is just the most fun mechanic ever in this game.
God, we are lucky people to have our favorite characters almost always be good parts of a game.
I mean, honestly, it took me a long time to appreciate Mila's gameplay in the first game, and she's still probably my, I think I might enjoy it. I kind of go back and forth between her and Carol as my second. They're kind of tied for second in the first game. Lilac's my clear favorite in that game. But I have like mixed feelings about both. Like, I feel like Carol wasn't designed as well as she could have been in the first game.
Background.
And then Mila's just hard to play in the first. Like her gameplay is. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with her gameplay. She's just really hard to play. which can be frustrating sometimes.
This background is so Mega Man X, I can't handle it.
And we're playing as the character with the Mega Man X wall jump.
Huh.
Seriously though, I literally actually like got to play like a little bit of Mega Man X like a year or so ago, and I was like, the wall jump literally feels exactly the same as Carol. Like the physics are almost exactly the same. It's crazy.
Huh. So when does Carol get the gun?
I think that was unfinished work in Freedom Planet 1.
Bob had trashed our house! Hold on, I'm tagging in!
Heck no, I got this. Gonna handle this Carol style. Calm and collected. It's Robot Smashy Slashy time!
Calm and collected.
Well, I mean, she sounds more calm than Lilac does in that scene, honestly.
Yeah.
That's really weird. Have I just forgotten how Carol sounded? Like she was just kind of calm?
I don't know. Like, it feels like she comes off a little bit different in this game. It feels... Oh, I forgot I don't... Oh my god, I know no revives on still.
Well...
I guess we have to restart the boss. Don't worry, guys. I'm good at this video game.
Oh, boy. Why does it sound like that?
No! Dang it!
Oh boy. Are we gonna get a game over?
Possibly.
Huh. This is a great showing of Carol, I guess. Is Joel out of practice?
I mean, yes, I am. I've played this game not a lot in the past few months. No!
Oh boy. There we go!
Had to lock in for that last bit.
Victory!
I'm surprised you got a B.
It's because of how it's because I have the two, because I'm playing with the two
Alright, short stuff.
brave
You just
stones,
got
that's what they're
yourself a
called.
whole
Oh,
lot
yeah.
captured.
The ranking system in this game is a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
How could you? We were just having fun! You don't get out much, do you, short stuff? Do you even know how long it took to fix the micro sensor bracket? I installed a high-fidelity amplifier so I could eliminate all the IR interference and use it right from the control pad. And it had a flush mount and a high-data IR encoder and a micro sensor audio and wide-angle reception and a bicolor light too. And I can even use it in the sun because usually IR interference is unbearable.
I'm just imagining in Mila's story, she just knows exactly what they're talking about.
Consider this mission history.
You fool! What are you still doing there? The thieves are getting away in their airship.
But you told me to go here in the first place.
Enough! Head to the seaport immediately. Move out!
Dummy, 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 dummy! You fell for it!
What? What?
Carol breaking the fourth wall, making puns. Don't worry about
Anyway, that'll be it for this episode.
Let's use time limit.
Yeah. Probably a better idea.
See you guys next time for Airships and Water.